What's up guys, welcome to another video. The name's Sage and today you're gonna learn how to put second skin on a black and gray tattoo. So let's go ahead and dive in.
This tattoo that I just finished, because it's black and gray doesn't have a lot of trauma on the skin, right? So because it's black and gray, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna wrap it up with it's called Sanoderm or Tegaderm. They have different names, but it's basically, some people call it second skin. Have you ever seen it? Do you know what it is?
Yes.
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to clean the tattoo. Usually after I finish the tattoo, I'll give my client around like 5 minutes or so while I'm cleaning up the station. And then you want to clean the area very well with, green soap or whatever soap that you use to clean up the tattoo. So once it's nice and clean, then you're going to use alcohol and you're gonna make sure that you clean the entire area around the sides like that, because I want to make sure that the second skin is gonna adhere to the skin really, really well. Okay?
Okay.
So just be thorough in everything you do, like whether it's tattooing or cleaning, like whatever, just like take your time, do it well, because this has to last. Like if he takes a shower and the water gets into it, he doesn't realize it, it'll rot his skin. So you gotta make sure that his skin is like very nice and dry, and then that's when you put the bandage on. Okay, so these are little things that you gotta make sure that you're doing to just take care of your client, So then you want to measure around how much you need. You always want to have about an inch of space outside of the tattoo, at least an inch of give. That way, because the tattoo, it's going to leak a little bit. It's going to have some plasma and blood and ink and stuff like that. So you want to make sure that the second skin retains it, okay? Now, because it's black and gray, it's not going to bleed a lot. It's not going to leak a lot. So he can take this piece and he can keep it on for a full week.
Okay.
And it'll be fine. If there's more trauma in the skin, he has to take it off, replace it, put new on it. But in this case, with just one piece, it'll last him a full week, okay?
Okay.
And then you want to remove the backside. Good. Usually, when it's a big piece, I don't like just cutting one large piece and putting it on. I'll usually cut little strips of it and then put it on, just because it's easier to like mold it and move it around that way.
Okay. It will be kind of comfortable for them.
It'll be more comfortable for them and all that. And even just for you to put it on, it'll be a lot more comfortable. You want to try to get rid of these bubbles. This is another thing that happens, you see? When I should have done a smaller piece and pieced it together, because this is something that'll happen, these bubbles, and you want to try to get them out. So in this case, if I can't get rid of the bubbles this way, just by pushing them out like this, what I'll do is I'll cut into it and then I'll patch it up.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure that I can get rid of these. But if not, you know what? Let's just do it for the sake of showing you. Like, just be really careful. Pull it.
Sure.
Cut a little slit. All the air is gonna come out. And then you can just patch that area. And then there's another little bit. You see this right here? How the bandage ends right where the tattoo ends? You don't want that. You want it to end like right around here. So I'm gonna have to patch here and then patch right there.
Okay.
And that's when I started noticing all about that. So
Yeah, when there's too much trauma on the skin, I usually don't put it on the first day. I'll put something else on. Like it's like a more absorbent bandage, because I want to make sure that it absorbs all that plasma and stuff, because then it gets really nasty inside of here. And it's very inconvenient for the client. But for him, this will be fun. Anyways, I always like to give the client a little bit extra, just in case, because some people do emanate more plasma than others. So because he might be one of those people, I'll give him some extra and then he can take it home, and then if he needs to replace it, he can replace it tomorrow.
It's just like washing his hands and then he can...
Yeah, no, you want to wash the tattoo, dry it, let it air dry for like 5-10 minutes, and then you put it on the dry skin. But he can only do that the next day. Like he can't do that like 3-4 days into it, because he'll literally like pull his skin off, because it gets so tight to the skin. It has like glue underneath.
Okay.
So once the skin dries up underneath, he tries to pull it, that's it, he's done. Like it'll create a scarring. You will have to pull it off within a week, but by the week it'll be ready to come out.
Okay.
And you want to do it in the shower. So like shower, water, so it'll help you out.
I'm out for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Got it. Good. Yeah. Thank you so much, good man.
You're welcome, man.